Hi boys and girls, so I'm going to do a very quick math review here with you. Today you're going to do your math book review and your math review book. I suggest you do one, take a break, and then do the other, okay? Tomorrow you'll be taking your math chapter 5 test, okay? So let's review adding 5-digit numbers, and then we're going to review subtracting, okay? This is going to be very easy. I know you guys are old pros at this, so why don't we go ahead and start. I want to change the color of my marker here, and something fell. Don't know what it is, but it fell. Okay, so I hope you're able to see this. I'm trying to get the right angle here, and I'm just going to divide my place value here. It makes it easier to work with. This is our ones place value. This is our tens. This here is our hundreds. This place value here is our 1,000s. And up here we have our 10,000s. And don't forget, we always start with our ones place value. Never ever begin with your highest place value, always with the ones. And these are basic addition facts that I know you guys already know. That's why it's called a review. So why don't we go ahead and start. Again, I'm trying to make sure I get the right angle. Okay, we have 7 plus 9. 7 plus 9 is 16. And we're going to rename to the tens. And then we're going to add. 1 plus 6 is 7, plus 3 is 10. I'm going to put the 0 down, and we're going to regroup to the hundreds. And we have 1 plus 5 is 6, and this is 0, so the answer is going to be 6. We're going to bring that comma down. That way we don't forget. 1 plus 5 is 6. Let me bring that comma lower. There we go. And in the 10,000s, 2 plus 1 is 3. So our answer is 36,606. Easy. You guys know this. You guys are old pros. I am not worried about your adding. I think if you just remember your place value, remember you're home. So you have enough time whenever you work on it. Take your time, no rushing, okay? One other thing I wanted to go over with you before we do subtraction. What happens when we have 3 or more add-ins? We're going to add 3 add-ins. Okay, you've seen this before. And we're just going to, once again, let's divide this up into place value. Do you have to do this part? Absolutely not. This is just to keep you organized. Remember, when we do math, you must be neat. If you're not neat in writing your numbers, if your numbers are not in the correct place value, you're going to make silly mistakes. This is your ones, this is your tens, this is your hundreds. And we always start with the ones. So we do 3 plus 5. And one thing you could do is circle the numbers that are easier to work with. If you have a group of numbers that equal 10, you could circle those. I just like doing 3 plus 5 because I know that that's equal to 8. And then 8 plus 9 is equal to 17. So I'm going to regroup to the tens. Okay. And then we're going to continue adding. We know that 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, and 3 plus 7 is 10. And because we have that 1 that we renamed from the ones, that's going to be 11. Don't forget to regroup. And in this case, we do have numbers that equal to 10. We have 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 6 is 16, plus 1 is 17. and we're going to put a comma right there. So be very careful, work neatly. I cannot stress that enough. If your numbers are all out of order, you're going to make a mistake. This doesn't make any sense, so don't do that. Please write neatly. Okay, so let's go over subtracting. We're going to do two subtraction problems. One, regular one, where we're going to rename, and the other one with zeros. Remember the zeros? Those were a lot of fun, aren't they? Not. Okay, so we have 8,729 minus 5,936. And again, we're going to make sure that our numbers are all lined up in place value. This is our ones, tens, hundreds, and 1,000s. And let's start adding, or subtracting rather, sorry. We start with the ones. The first one is easy. 9 take away 3. Do we need to rename there? The answer is no, because 9 is bigger than 6. So 9 minus 6 is equal to 3. Good. 2 minus 3. Do we have to rename? Yes, we rename because we cannot take 2. We can't take away 3. You don't have enough, right? So we're going to go to the hundreds. And I said in class, numbers are very generous. They love sharing. So he's going to give 100 away, leaving him with 600. And he's going to give 100 to the tens place. And now we have, really, remember how I told you in class, really it's not 12, but 120. It looks like a 12. We're going to call it 12, but it really is 120 because the hundreds place gave over 100, okay? So now we do 12 minus 3. 12 minus 3 is equal to 9. 6 take away 9. Can we do that? Of course not. So once again, we're going to go to our neighbor in the 1,000s place value. And he's going to say, absolutely, I will let 100 go, 1,000 go. So he stays with 7. The 6 now gets 1,000, making it 16. 16 minus 9 is equal to, if you said 7, you're correct. 7. Let's go ahead and bring that comma down. 7 minus 5 is equal to 2. So our answer is 2,793. Again, if you feel that I'm going too fast, pause it, rewind. You could do whatever you want. You're home, so you could take your time. Okay, so let's do one of the subtracting with zeros, because I think that is kind of confusing. So let's spend a little bit of time with that. We have 8,000 minus 5,647. Okay. We can go ahead once again. Do you have to? No, you don't have to. But if it helps you, go ahead and do this. Remember, I'm not going to be next to you at home helping you through this, so you do whatever you need to do to make it easier for you. Ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000s. And we're going to start subtracting. Let's go. 0 minus 7. Can we do that? Of course not. If you have 0 apples, you can't take away 7. So we're going to go to the hundreds. Hey, hundreds. The tens, I mean. Can I have? He's going to say, sorry, I don't have any. I'm going to go to my neighbor, the hundreds. Hundreds is going to say, sorry, I have 0 too. So now he's going to go to the 1000s. And their 1000s says, certainly, I'll give you 1000. I'll stay with 7. And you can take 1,000. But he's going to share with the others. He's going to take that 100, that 1,000. He's going to keep 9. And he's going to give 1 over to the 10s. And then he is going to continue sharing with the 1s. He's going to cross out. That's going to be 9. And the 1s gets 10. Now we're able to subtract. 10 minus 7 is 3. 9 minus 4 is 5. 9 minus 6 is 3. I'm going to bring the comma down so I don't forget. 7 minus 5 is 2. So 8,000 minus 5,647 is equal to 2,353. Let's do one more with all the zeros, okay? And then you're going to work from your book. I know you can do this. And this time we're going to include a check. Okay? All right. So, why don't we get started? Let's do 5,000 minus 2,641. Okay? All right, let's get started. We're going to start with the 1s, and this time I'm not going to separate it. 1's place value, 0 take away 1. Can we do that? No. So we're going to go to the 10s. The 10s would love to help, but there's nothing there either. So we're going to go to the hundreds. Hundreds, sorry, nothing there. We have 0 as well. So we're going to the 1000s. 1000s has 5. So he's going to take one of those 5s, one of those thousands. He's going to stay with 4,000. Then he's going to give 1,000 over to the hundreds, making that a 10. And he's going to again share, or we're going to call it rename, to the 10s. So now he has 10 hundreds. And we're going to go one more further. They're going to continue sharing until every place value has enough. Got it? So 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 minus 4 is 5. 9 minus 6 is 3. We're going to bring that comma down so we don't forget. 4 take away 2 is 2. Now how do we check? If you remember, we take this number in the bottom. The answer, we're going to make it go on top. So that's 2,359. And we're going to switch that to addition because that's the opposite. Then we're going to move this number over, 2,641. And if we are correct, I'm going to move this over, our answer is going to be 5,000. Let's see. 9 plus 1 is 10. We're going to regroup or rename. 1 plus 5 is 6 plus 4 is 10. We're going to regroup again. 1 plus 3 is 4 plus 6 is 10. We're going to rename again, put the comma so we don't forget. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4 plus 1 is 5. Is it the same answer? Yes. Give yourself a check mark. Okay, well, complete those pages. Like I said, you don't have to do it all at once. Do the math review book first. Pretend that we're in class. doing the math review book for morning work. So do that first, and then take a quick break, and then go into your math textbook. Do those 2 pages. Do your best, okay? And if you have any questions or problems, have your mom, dad, grandma, whoever's with you, send me a quick email, and I will do my best to get back to you. All right? All right, until next time. Bye-bye.